What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, Transformers 1 has been on streaming now for, like a month and a half, 2 months now, on Paramount Plus, and the numbers are coming in, and this movie is doing extremely well on streaming, which is a great sign. This is great news. It may mean that Paramount may want to reconsider things here and potentially greenlight some form of a sequel. There's already been talks of future plans for Transformers 1 sequels the past few months since the movie came out. There were a couple articles that came out about that, and I believe a few interviews as well talking about it. But nothing's been officially confirmed. Screen Rant here posted this article a couple days ago. The title is kind of weird, though. It says, Chris Hemsworth 2024 franchise film with 97% audience Rotten Tomatoes score finds new life on streaming. like they're being like ultra specific about it being a Chris Hemsworth 97% Rotten Tomatoes scored film without saying Transformers 1 in the title of the article at all. I don't know, it's kind of just a funny title for the article to me. But the thing about this is they cite here, and I quote, as per Flix Patrol, Transformers 1 has made it into the top 10 movies in the United States today, January 14th, on Paramount Plus, taking the number 8 spot. It beats Gladiator and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but falls short of Top Gun Maverick, Jack Reacher Never Go Back, Dear Santa, Smile 2, The Painter, Jack Reacher, and Finest Kind. So a bit of an eclectic, interesting list there, but I mean, at least it's at number 8. It's in the top 10 of streaming movies that are doing the best, I guess, in the US right now. I mean, this report was done 3 days ago, so I don't know if it's still at number 8. It could be a little lower, could be a little bit higher. I don't know for sure. But just a couple days ago, it tracked at number 8, which is very, very well. I mean, for a movie, people want to act like, it doesn't matter for critic scores or word of mouth on a movie. Like with the original Bayformers, the first few of those, they didn't have great reviews at all. But, I mean, those movies made a lot of money. A bunch of people want to go see them. So, I mean, there's kind of like this mindset going around with certain people that a movie doesn't have to have good reviews or a good word of mouth to do well and to gain traction. But I feel like that's wrong more than ever now in 2025, because I really do feel like after the movie came out and it got all this good press and good word of mouth on social media, I feel like people kind of turned around and gave this movie a second chance when they initially wrote it off, probably by seeing that first trailer that was super kiddie and really not great in terms of showing the actual story, emotion, and complexity of the film, and just basically showing it as another 2024 kids movie, when in reality, in terms of the story and characters and the development, it's really a lot more than that, and I'd say like 80% of the movie. So I'm really glad that at least something here has been moving in terms of success for Transformers 1, because this movie deserved just as much success as the Across the Spider-Verse animated films, or even more. I mean, the way the story is, the characters, even the animation was pretty good. It just deserved a lot more than, what was it? I think it ended at like $100 million at the box office, around that number. So that movie deserved freaking $500 million or more at the box office, and it didn't even get to $200 million. It didn't even get to the break-even point, which I think was like $170 million. So it's really unfortunate, but I hope with these numbers, the viewership, whatever money Paramount or Hasbro gets off the streaming for Transformers 1 here, because of how good it's doing, they may look at things a little differently here and maybe fast track a sequel to this, to get it either out on streaming or try another movie in theaters again, but this time actually market it to where it's, efficient and where people aren't turned off by, just them showing it as another 2025 kids movie. That would be nice, and maybe do less early screenings or test screenings. I mean, if you look back at that, it's kind of weird how they did all these test screenings months before the movie came out. I mean, because of how positive the early screenings were getting in terms of reviews and praise, but I mean, you do a lot of those, you're not really getting a lot of people that are going to go pay to see the movie again once it officially comes out. I mean, I don't know the inner workings of those test screenings or early screenings, but I'm pretty sure you get invited to it for free, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, a lot of those people, why are they going to pay another $15 to see the movie again a couple months later? Unless if you're like a super big fan and you just want to support the movie. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me talking and I don't know the inner workings of how those early test screenings work. But I feel like they got to do less of those next time, especially for the live action stuff. If the word of mouth is good, I mean, just leave it at a few test screenings and let the positive posts on social media spread and let the hype build up. Don't overdo it, you know? And again, trailers, TV spots, whatever merch, marketing that they do, it needs to reflect the quality of the film and the characters, the overall story, because it is not just a simple kids movie. It's just not. And I really feel like they dropped the ball with that. And hopefully Paramount and Hasbro learn their lesson on this, and we hopefully get a sequel that does better and they market it correctly and it's just as good as TF1 here, maybe even better. But who knows? We don't know what these streaming numbers could mean for the future. I mean, obviously it's doing good. It's making Paramount some sort of money on streaming. But whether this amounts to anything moving the goalpost on a sequel, we have no idea yet. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about Transformers 1 doing extremely well on streaming? And do you guys think this will maybe move Paramount to do a sequel? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts, or you could just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!